Hey everybody and welcome to Total War Pharaoh Dynasties, the new total conversion, massive expansion to Total War Pharaoh, which was a 2023 Saga game that released. Two mixed reviews. I had a good time with a few hours to play with it. Obviously I have not played near as many hours with this as Total War Warhammer, but I had a fun time with it because of the unique mechanics it had. And now they've built upon Pharaoh, made it Dynasties, and giving it to us all as a free update to Total War Pharaoh. You can buy it right now on Steam for $39 or on sale till the 30th of July for $26.79 USD. So with that being said, we're going to dive in to a new campaign. We're going to play as Babylon. That's the intent anyway. So we're going to play as Adad Shuma Asur. Concerned with protecting Babylon and its legacy above all else. Given his background as a merchant, he favors diplomacy as a way of settling problems, yet he will go to war without hesitation if this serves his plans better. Persistent opportunist, he will take advantage of any of his opponent's mistakes, be they political, economic, or military. His idea of expansion is one of deliberate development, not eager conquest. This does not make him passive. To the contrary, he will do anything to ensure Babylon is still standing when the dust finally settles.
Babylon shall rise again.
So we worship Marduk. Weather effects, but they usually dry on air turns sweltering. Okay, I mean there's kind of your encyclopedia entry on that. Titles unique to your faction. Focus on defending your provinces by increasing army movement, replenishment, and morale, and reducing enemy movement in your land. You can also gain large bonuses to your influences. Dynasty of the family tree feature. Also, we have faction buildings, the foreign envoy's residence, gardens, baths, and palaces of pleasure. Scribes, mathematicians, and astrologers buildings. We have a bunch of unique faction units. The armored Silalu spears and the Babylonian nobles. Commands. Use your command to gain additional recruitment slots for a few turns at the cost of reduced workforce growth for the same duration. And the court. We're going to stick with normal. Let's go into campaign customization. Because they have done a few things here that I would like to do to the campaign. Default. What does this mean? All if you only have access to your chosen royal traditions powers, this is the default option. Okay. So once you become Supreme Ruler, you get access to all of them instead of just a few of them. I see. We're going to turn that up to 12. Seasonal effect regular. Turn that off. We'll leave that off for this campaign. That was kind of really the only one I wanted to leave on. Most of this will leave as default, and with that, let us begin to preserve Babylon's legacy.
I am Meneptah. No, I am the great Pharaoh Meneptah. 10 years ago, I inherited the throne in the shadow of my father. The strong bull, the protector of Egypt, the chosen of Ra and beloved of Amun, the mighty pharaoh, Ramses the Second. Egypt has flourished throughout my reign, but now I sense the eyes of Set upon me, and dark times are coming. What will happen to my kingdom after my soul slips into the eternal lands of the afterlife?
And you've probably seen that intro before. I just kind of let it play out for the first time, since we're playing Dynasties for the first time. Probably in subsequent campaigns I won't watch it, or let it play out if I play on stream or something. But for this first campaign, why not let it play out? So yeah, this is Dynasties. It is a huge, huge Bronze Age Total War now. Debatably what the game should have been at launch, but well, better late than never, I guess. I know people would disagree with me on that, but it got there in the end. Probably should have been delayed to get it there in the end, but we got it there, so.
The city of Babylon, a gem coveted by all throughout its glorious history. Its leader, Adad Shuma Usur, a noble king determined to restore his kingdom to its former splendor, will face daunting obstacles on his way. Relentless Elamite raids press on the Babylonian borders, eyeing the kingdom and its riches with greed. They dream of their own empire. Should their attempt at conquest succeed, they would become a threat to all. Assyrian influence adds to Babylon's precarious situation. The rival empire has no intention of surrendering and seeks to regain its lost lands. Beyond Assyria, the Hittite Empire also looks in Babylon's direction. Mighty Hittite kings have long desired the wealth and treasures of the city. They quietly prepare to launch a war campaign. Lastly, the Canaanite tribes south of Hatti are easily overlooked, but If they reach the Euphrates River, they may wreak havoc across the lands of Sumer and Akkad. The land will not be merciful to the aspiring Babylonian king. He must be cunning in both diplomacy and battle, placating and conquering his numerous foes as the situation best dictates.
Okay, so we are playing Babylon, as you know. There's kind of our statistics. We don't really have many statistics because we just started the campaign.
They call me King of Babylon, and that is who I am.
Use this bar to search for a particular word in a royal decree. For example, writing stone, or highlight all decrees that mention stone. Okay. I think first things first, we need to get into a battle. I mean, that's kind of what we do here around here, isn't it? This is the family tree. We have Shala, Utur Sin, and Shamuramat. The screen displays the extended family of your faction. When in a dynasty, the drop-down menu lets you view the families of other factions in the dynasty. Here you can arrange marriages and divorces between your characters and also choose the scion of your faction. We got a level 1 as a public garden. We can do it level 2 build for 90 wood, 350 stone, and 1 population surplus. I think we're going to wait on that just for a moment. We're going to concentrate on the battle.
Babylon endures. The land holds much beauty. I am thinking.
Got a lot of basic units. We've got Babylonian specialists. We've got some Babylonian chariots. Some Saluhu slingers. Saluhalu. I don't know. Silalu. I don't know how to say that. We'll figure that out in due time. Syracuse archers. We're going to go ahead and fight the battle. We're going to see where things go. I say things go pretty good. But we shall see. So if we do it now, we have the current weather. If it goes long enough, it will be sweltering. I think we just go and deploy. Because I don't know if we're going to be here long enough.
May only be achieved.
I don't know if we're going to be here long enough to deal with the sweltering heat. Basically, is what I'm saying. So.
Every general takes to the field.
Shut up. Shut up. I think right now we just let bygones be bygones, and we just start letting them come to us and shooting them, because we have the better range versus them. 160 versus 100. We just kind of let them come to us, and we start shooting when they come to us.
Bury them in stone.
Time to be Danny DeVito. We started blasting. We're blasting the leader. We're blasting their
Your generals
leader.
have their own unique skills and advantages. Pay close. The enemy leader is no more. Now make quick work of the rest.
Crack open their skulls!
That was easy.
Blades! Rend their flesh! Spearmen! I was born for this! Tremble before us! Sling the rubble!
Start shooting.
My spear keen for blood! Honor the gods! Slingers, attack!
So we got lucky and shot their general and the entire 70 stack unit.
Bury them in stone!
Definitely got lucky.
See the enemy break like reeds before.
Put their eyes out! Fear me! I'm not safe here! Chariot!
They're sitting back. They're just kind of sitting back and shooting. We're gonna try and stop that. Most of them are starting to rout. And there you have it. We routed them pretty fast. Only 87 losses for us, 254 for them. We took out their general. Pretty fast. I'm actually very surprised at how fast we took their general out. That was insanely amazing. One shot hit them, and that was the killing blow for their general.
Bask in our shared triumph, men.
Go and do the replenishment.
Teach them a lesson.
And for now, I think we're going to go and wrap up.
Done.
So if you enjoyed this episode of Total War Pharaoh, I know it's a little shorter than I typically would like to do. We'll be back next time as Babylon, and we will continue right where we left off
That is who I am.
in our campaign, in our first campaign in Dynasties. So that's going to do it. I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching.